Hello guys, today we're going to see a budget strategy on the cemetery map. We are going to try to fish the brothers gift card, and our strategy is going to be filling our maps with a lot of monsters. So instead of increasing our chance with expensive sextants like the ambush and raging monsters, we're going to be rolling the dice a lot by killing more monsters instead. This is why the approach is different and way cheaper. I just spent 80 divines for 40 maps and got 33 divines profit back. We're going to start talking about the key aspects of the strategy. Then we're going to see the setup, then the profit calculations, and some closing words about the test run that I did of 40 maps. First, the permanent delirium. The more I use this new keystone, the more I like it. You don't have to rush your maps, you won't lose its bonus if you die or if you accidentally click the stop button. So the quantity bonus that Delirium applies to every monster in your map will be consistent through the whole map, and you won't have to worry about the downsides. We didn't even pick the daily sprinters anyway before, and the daily orbs weren't a big part of our profits. The value and the quality of life that are much higher pro in my opinion. Wandering Path with corrupted 8-mod maps are extremely hard, but the combo offers a very high base stats on our maps. It's not rare to have a map with 200 quantity and over 100 rarity. I will leave right now a pin here about the character that I run for this content in case that you want to check it out. It is pretty cheap also, and yeah, otherwise if you cannot handle this kind of content with the corrupted maps and Wandering Pass on top of it, you can, I guess, alchemy score the maps until you have a high quantity, for example over 80, and that should be just fine. And finally, about the 70% chance base to spawn rituals in your maps without using any scarabs and any sextant. This is pretty damn good because ritual is special here because it adds a lot of monsters. We've increased it with more chance, and thanks to Wandering Path, the base chance is at 70%. So almost all of our maps we will see some rituals, and also this is good for because here and there it adds some extra to our profits. As you can see in the screen, in the 40 maps I did see a divine, but I have to be honest, I don't know how frequent this is. This is the setup. For the scarabs we are using the Harbinger, the Breach, Legion, and Divination cards to potentiate the Divination drops. Then for the Sextant we're using the Harbinger, the Breach, and Daily Mirror. For the Influence we're using the red one, and the map device we are choosing the Breach for 2 extra Breach in each one of our maps. Okay, this is roughly all of the costs for the 40 map setup. I have a lot of captures here with the trades that I did just before setting the 40 maps, and on the left I have the list of all of the costs. As you can see, I have a sextant here that is the map quality. It was kind of trolling from my side. I thought the sextant worked differently, and it turns out it's pretty bad. So yeah, I'm not including it. I would suggest you to get the Legion sextant instead. And to not skew my test run, I did keep running it. Okay, so now we're going to see all the loot that I got from the 40 maps. And this is the first tab. This is a full quota. This is half of another quota. And then I have some sales here that is still pending that I won't be including in the final price. So this is a 50 item here, 19. I got a Covenant here for 100 chaos. And this is a perfect roll Greed Embrace. That's 2.8 divines, but yeah, I won't be including these special items. And also we're going to talk about later on that this 4 divines each, it comes from a Heiner beast memory that I won't be including, but I will make a disclaimer later on because yeah, we are killing so much stuff that good items are bound to happen to drop. But yeah, this is a very expensive item that you won't find consistently in 40 maps. Okay, so pricing both of these quad tabs in POE stack, that's over 10,000 chaos. That's roughly 44 divines, and as you can see, most of this stuff here is easily sellable. There are a lot of currency. There's a lot of stack decks, for example, a lot of maps, a lot of two invitations. Remember that we had one Brothers gift here instead of 12 divines. And yeah, everything here, I'm killing this page with taking out the trash, for example the essences and that kind of stuff, so you will have more, but I'm removing them from the list because I won't ever sell those small stuff. Then we have a big chunk in cards, and then scarabs that we're going to sell in bulk. In clusters, they're going to sell them. Invitations, they sell instantly. Some maps, that we're going to sell them in bulk in TFT. And yeah, basically the rest we can just ignore them. Okay, so for the final calculations, we made over 10,000 chaos, and this is roughly 44 divines. Then I won't be including the Heiner memory that I did drop, so we have to subtract 4.2 divines. Then the invitations, we did 40 maps, we got 2 invitations, so we have to subtract 0.7 divines. But in your hand, we got one brother's gift, and you are expected to get one brother's gift per 89 unions, and I got 131 unions, so that's like the half of the next brother's gift, so we have to add 2.35 divines. Then, like I said, I won't be including the unique drops that I still didn't sell. So we have, from all of these, we have that the 44 divines actually ends up being 41 divines, 0.63. And since I spent 8.8 divines in the 8 map setup, we have roughly 33 divines profit from all of the maps that we run. Then, considering that each map took me around 8 to 7 minutes, and I think this is a pretty good time because my build now is fast, in contrast of the witch build that I had before, and the profit per hour ends up being from 6.12 divines to 7 divines. So about the conclusions, the numbers are honestly very good. You can spam this, for example, for 20 hours and you will have a headhunter at the end of it. And I would say that the actual profit per hour number is even higher because you drop so much stuff that good drops that I did not include here are going to always be there. But yeah, I tried to keep an enclosed example in my 40 test run, so I cannot include these anomalies, but I'm pretty sure that you will, and you will get more currency from these, say 6 to 7 divines. And that's it. I totally encourage you to try this strategy. This is very cheap, and this is a very profitable strategy, especially because it takes so little to set up a handful of maps. And with the currency alone that you get, you can keep going, and you can get the next 40 maps. And then once you have enough currency value to get the next item or upgrade for your build, you can just sell everything in bulk and get the item that you are chasing for. And yeah, I hope you like the video and subscribe for more, and see you guys in the next one.